Morning Report on NECN.
And we're mixing it up with one of Boston's best bartenders just in time for the holiday cocktail season when we come back. 'Tis the season for holiday entertaining. There we are. So why not shake it up and serve a signature cocktail at your next soiree? Master mixologist Jackson Cannon is here from the Eastern Standard in Boston. You have some festive recipe ideas for us. Good to have you.
It's true, Lindsay. Thank you very much for having me. First thing we wanted to do was show a traditional punch bowl.
I love the punch bowl. Is that still in?
Punch is so hot. It hasn't been this hot since
Really?
the 17th century. I'm not going to lie to you.
Why? Just because it's fun to ladle?
Well, you know, think about it. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about this punch. It's made with Florida Caña 7-year rum from Nicaragua with fresh citrus, some sweetener, green tea, and a little fresh grated nutmeg over the top. But look how easy this is. When your guests arrive, you've done all the work ahead of time.
They serve themselves.
So you can just
They
ladle it out
serve themselves.
and you're ready to go. So
Beautiful.
another
Something about the punch bowl. Okay.
punch bowl's great. Punch bowl's great, no question.
What's next?
Well, Bombay Sapphire and the botanicals in that gin play very, very nicely in a champagne cocktail I'd love to show you. This is pretty easy to make, so you can do this at home. It's on the menu at Eastern Standard if you want to come in and have one with me. So just a little bit of one of our favorite gins.
Do you have to have a signature cocktail if you're having a holiday party?
I think it's a great idea. Can offer a rounded bar and some beer and wine, and then just one. A cocktail like this can allow you to step off and do something special as guests arrive.
And is it expensive if you're going to do that? Maybe a little more?
No, I don't think it's any more at all. And then we're going to finish this off with just a little twist of orange.
And what's this called?
This is called the Palm 75. It's a variation of the classic French 75. Voila.
There you go.
Now, if you want to do something that's a little less traditional...
I'm just smelling this morning. I'm not drinking.
Okay.
Ooh, that smells good, though.
Some other ideas for the season. Acai is a very interesting fruit from Brazil, high in antioxidants. Vive is the only distillate in the world made from that tremendous fruit. So we did a traditional sour here with lemon juice and simple syrup, egg white, and then topped with a little bit of bitters. And that's what we were shaking right before we got started.
Egg white, huh? And you can't see the top of this, and obviously I can't bend it forward. But it has little swirls. What are the swirls?
The swirls are aromatic bitters put in on the top of there, both for decoration and also for their olfactory.
Isn't that fab? So what does this taste like, this liqueur?
It's delicious. It's a very unique, but a kind of a compound flavor. I get notes of
Like
passion
fruit
and pear and a little bit of berry and stuff in there, too. So.
Okay. What are the most popular drinks that you're serving these days at Eastern Standard?
The Whiskey Smash is our #1 cocktail of all time, but that's a story for another day. Now, if you really want to get adventuresome, absinthe is not a traditional Christmas item in the American household, probably, because it was banned for so long. You should know that Lucid are the guys who lifted the ban. They brought this product in and kind of taught everyone that absinthe is safe. They've made it legal. And so I'd like to do one quick drink with that shows some great winter flavors. I've got some sage and some orange in here that I'm just going to muddle up in the glass.
And so you're just kind of mushing them. Here, I'm going to move. What can I move? I'm going to move this one.
It's like being at sea.
Okay, so you mush up some sage and
now we're going to add an ounce
orange
of our delicious absinthe. And for those who don't know the flavor, it's very intense spirit.
Let me smell.
Think black licorice with a lot of other complexity to it.
And it's a cool bottle.
We're going to use an ounce of our House Sazerac rye.
Okay.
And a little agave nectar. This is just a really fun flavor.
Where does one find agave nectar
You can
if one
find
is looking
Whole
for it?
Foods has it now. It's a great alternative sweetener. It's actually a little healthier for you than sugar, some say. Quite like a little bit diabetic safe, like honey.
Margaritas sometimes too?
Absolutely. Yeah, plays real on that. So we're going to shake this.
You didn't think I was so knowledgeable, did you?
I figured. I said I wouldn't say I saw you at the bar, but I know you've been there. So you can do us a good little shake?
Okay. That's a technique, Jackson.
Just a little bit of practice.
Shaking.
Keeps you young. Drinking and
shaking. Is
shaking.
there a certain way you're supposed to shake?
There are all kinds of ways you're supposed to shake.
You just have your own technique, as long as you shake, right?
A generous amount of crushed ice here. Now we'll strain the cocktail over.
Oh, crushed ice, all right. So you've got the little bits of the crushed up orange and the sage.
Just a little bit of flavor, and then we'll garnish with a little more sage leaves like this.
I didn't know sage leaves were used in drinks. They sometimes end up in stuffing for Thanksgiving and things like that, you know? The smell. Ah, I smell the sage. Is that a popular drink?
This one is a little bit advanced,
yeah,
but delicious.
Is that a good signature? What do you suggest for people if they're having a holiday party? What's the signature cocktail?
Do champagne cocktail.
Do the champagne.
And do something easy like that you can kind of put together so you can spend most of the time with your guests.
All right. And how about we talked about the punch bowl, and if you, I like the orange rind. Any other ideas for little embellishment on the glass there that might work?
Fresh herbs are great, especially the winter herbs like rosemary and sage and things like that. So,
wow,
you can use them in combination with fruit and sort of skewer them together. It's a lot of fun.
All right, we heard it here. Master mixologist Jackson Cannon from Eastern Standard in Boston. Thanks so much for being here. I love the shake.
Much for having me.
Nice to meet you.
See you at the bar.
All righty, and we'll have Matt's Sky Scenes when we come back.